He has inspired audiences across the country. And when not speaking or performing on the circuit, he loves spending time in the outdoors and in the back country. So let's give a big New Jersey welcome to Jack Wozer.
From CNN fame was the keynote address, keynote speaker. 10 minutes into his speech, I would guess 40% of the people in that audience were on their phones. And I can show this picture with confidence without worrying about offending the guy with that picture, because I was working in January, the Northern New England Recreation Park Association put that picture and also, hey, that's me. So that's John. That's John from New Hampshire, ladies and gentlemen. But what just so stunned me about this is like we didn't even give him a chance. Our chance to get bored. I mean, this is Sanjay Gupta. Even if you don't want to listen to what he had to say, medical or whatever, it's like, man, I'm thinking, here's a guy who's going to share his life's work in just 40 minutes. I want to listen. I might get something out of this. But what really drove me out is the gentleman to my right. He was on Facebook for the entire time. Never went pulled away from Facebook. Even when Sanjay Gupta wrapped up his speech, instead of clapping, this guy held his phone and used his hand to slap his mouth. I was ready to run out the Phoenix desert, grab a scorpion, and drop it in his shirt. It's like, come on, man. What are you doing? So we cannot, we're losing the power just to be able to sit and have a quiet experience. And I experienced this firsthand last fall. This is one of my favorite places on the planet. It's called False Kiva. It's located in Canyonlands National Park. It's not on a map. There's not a designated trail. I just have to have a lot of friends out there in Moab, and I spend a lot of time out there. They gave me the coordinates to access this. And what you do is you get inside that little belly button of that cliff. And then when you get in there, this is what you see. It's amazing. It's powerful. You get in there, and it's just a powerful vibe. And I go in there, and I could be there for a couple hours. It's like one of those big purges for the soul. You start thinking, assessing life, and see the big picture. And I often think that line from the Counting Crows. Have you seen the Counting Crows? Yeah. Okay. So I started thinking that lyric from the Counting Crows where they say, if you've never stared off the distance, your life is a shame. And it's just so powerful. Last fall, I brought a friend with me. She wanted to see that. 10 minutes there, she's holding her phone complaining that she can't get Wi-Fi. We left after 5 minutes. 15 minutes we were there because she could not sit still. She was going nuts. I was like, oh my gosh. Just to listen to that silence is so powerful. But this is what's happening to us. Our phones are preventing us from being able to sit still anymore. Think of it. Anytime we're in a checkout line, what do? We pull up our phones. Anytime we stop at a red light, immediately we pull our phones. And so our devices are conditioning us to any time we have a slow moment to pick up our phones, we don't allow ourselves to be quiet anymore. So what I've been given is all like adults, something the general public, the statistics. If we start looking at the kids, it's absolutely frightening. There's a professor out of NYU, Adam Moulton, has a wonderful book called Irresistible. He talks about screen addiction. And he polled hundreds of teenagers and asked them, would you rather have a bone busted in your hand, or would you rather give up your phone? 46% would rather have a bone busted in their hand. And what's shocking is the questions the kids ask to make their decision, like, which hand would be broken?